What's up, everybody? This is the Lazy Farmer. I'm back again. Oh, after the fiasco last night, I have no idea. Yesterday, let's say tonight's Thursday. Today is the 10th. Yesterday morning, Wednesday, I came on to play, and I wasn't going to stream, but I noticed that things were laggy. Yeah, there's a lot of Microsoft updates. Anyway, so I started doing the updates. I had to leave. I had an appointment I had to get to. So I went to the appointment, but I finished most of the updates. When I got back, there were still some updates that needed to be done. And those updates really jacked up my system and my stream and everything last night. And those updates even hit my daughter last night. We were trying to do Phasmophobia. And yeah, even in the beginning of that, she's got a weaker system than what I do, and she was having no problem streaming, but it kicked her out. I mean, with the updates, it kicked her out and rebooted her computer, so she had to wait for that to happen. I have that turned off, but Microsoft's revenge for doing that, because they don't like it when you do that, was to like completely jack up. I mean, I think I've got better internet than she does. I've got a better system than she does, but I just couldn't stream. I was dropping packets left and right. So I gave up. I let Raider, who was in that game with us, I had Tana, and then we ended up with Tiny Tank as well too. But Tana and Raider were streaming, and they weren't having any issues. After it was all said and done, I did a couple of test streams after I went through, made my system do some more updating and everything. I rebooted it like about 2, 3 times, and then I launched OBS and I launched the game, and by myself. No packets being dropped, solid green, everything was working the way it was supposed to. So the next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to do another test, but this time I'm going to do a test um, with a couple of other people like we were trying to do last night and see if I can figure out what's causing the issue. So, but all that being said, that was last night. Tonight's tonight. We're back in Lord of the Rings Online. I'm going to be getting on my heavy metal minstrel, fellow Gilfant. As you remember, we left off. He was standing at the entrance just past the Black Gates, ready to enter the Gorgoroth. We know that as Mordor. So let's go ahead and let's get playing. So, oh, I got to get my music going. Hang on here, guys. All right, let's get playing. All right, we'll get the music. Here we go. So let's get launched into the game here. So I don't know. I know we're not going to have Tana tonight. So I think she worked all day, and I think she's got something going on tonight and stuff. I don't know where Raider's at. Usually by now he's saying sup. So, but maybe we'll get visited by Raider. Maybe we'll get visited by Tiny Tank, and I'll do a couple of hours of Lotro. And if they show up and they feel like hanging out, then maybe I'll switch over and try to get some Phasmo in. I just want to see how. I'm trying to figure that out, why I'm having issues with Phasmo. I don't get it. I mean, I even checked. I went to. It's bothering me. It really is. It's bothering me because I went to can you run it or can I run it or whatever it's called, and my system. I checked it out. I can run the game at its max. Everything was green, so it's not my system. It's not the internet. I don't know where it's at, but anyway. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I got to change my graphics settings here. I was running around. I want to point this out. Let me see what comes up here. So, clicking the Lotro store, I don't know why, but on one character it goes to an external browser. But I like it here because I can show you guys this. This is in-game. So, this morning I started 490 Lotro points, and I was on my baby lore master, and I was doing deeding out in Bree, not Bree Land, because Bree Land covers Bree and the Wildwood. So Wildwood's a new area. None of my characters, well, that's not true. One of my characters has been in there, but not completely. That was with Magus, and Magus is going through some things. We need to offer him our prayers and stuff. And my hopes and love go out to the guy. He's a good friend of mine, and I miss him. I wish he'd come back and play. But as it is, I want him to get better first. I want him to get healed. So we're gonna pray for that. But anyway, yeah. And so when I was deeding, to make it easier on the deeding, I turned graphics all the way down. It's not pretty, but it makes it easier to see the creatures, the small, especially the smaller ones, like they call them the Knickerbreakers, are out in the Midgewater Marsh. Sometimes the sickle flies land on the ground and you can't see them because the grass is so tall. So by turning the graphics all the way down, it makes it easier to see everything. I was able to even find, like, any of the spiders that were hiding or the goblins that were hiding. And yeah, I think I did about 3 hours worth of deeding, and I made 200. I started at 490, and here I am at 690. 200 points, and I'm about ready to finish off Arid Lewin. I've got one Slayer deed to do, and then I'm going into a very tough area, which is actually, even though Arid Lewin is technically a starter area, there is a tough area in there that's a level 45 area, and so I'm going to go in there, and with my baby lore master, even though he's 53, it's going to be a kind of a slugfest because everybody there is going to be is either an elite or a super elite or a master elite or whatever they want to call him. So, yeah. What? There he is. What's up, Raider? How you doing? A little bit late today because I did have a doctor's appointment, and I mean, I literally walked in the door at like 5:29. So, but I'm playing. So, anyway, good to have you back. Freezing. Yeah, it's cold out there, and I'm in Cali. I know where you're at, so I know it's colder. So, go sit by the fire, put your feet up, grab something to drink. Because, yeah, it's just, you can watch me play Lord of the Rings Online. Aldo, if you're going to hang around in about 2 hours when I bring this stream to a close, I will probably want to test Phasmophobia. Because, oh, you're on the... Okay, well, that's all right. I want you to play, and I want you to drive at the same time. And think of it this way, you're not drinking or driving. See, I saw the cardiologist today, and it is official. I have no heart, and the one feeling that was removed is still gone. So, yep, no, it's so yeah, I have, I'm just saying. So, right, this is okay, going to very high. Awesome. All right. So, we're back in, so we're going to have the best graphics in here. And, oh yeah, 2 announcements. One is there is, as of today, the old freebie that's in the Lotro store is gone. The new one now is Max Morale and Power. It's 5 scrolls, and each scroll lasts for up to 6 hours. And the coupon code is in all capital letters, Max Morale Power, and that expires on the 17th, which is a coincidence because on the... Well, actually, wait a minute. Think about this. I think the 15th. Yeah, the 15th is when the new area drops. Hopefully, if they don't push it back again. I should have checked that. I didn't even look. But yeah, but the 15th, I think, is when Before the Shadow starts. Waiting for my airbags to show up on the call. You're missing airbags from your truck? How do you... Did you misplace? Did you take them off for some reason? No, I'm just messing with you. So it's raining. I see freezing rain in your area. That means you guys will be getting close to having some snow here. All right, let's see what we have in the way of free items. First, we got the gold one. Let's open that up. 2 greater powers of potion. I'm not really having a power problem, so... But, I do have my Virtue XP. Let me check my Virtue before I pop that. Make sure that my Virtues are not almost expired. No, actually, I'm at 39 and 53, so okay, I'm bumping that up. Oh, that was something else, doing the deeding I did today as well, too. I got you. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The huge airbags for lifting. I saw that on that TV show, Highway Through Hell, that they insert those underneath like the trailer and the tractor and everything, and they lift them up to almost like a 45-degree angle kind of thing, and then you pull it the rest of the way, I'm assuming. So yeah, they are pretty cool. So anyway, going back to what I was doing, deeding today, a lot of the deeds, not only do they give you Lotro points, but they also give you Virtue experience, and usually it's 2,000 points at a pop. And with all the ones that I did, I was able to take Wit, which was on my Lore Master, and I might want to consider that here as well too, because Wit actually has Physical Mastery, Tactical Mastery, and I really want the Tactical Mastery. It has Finesse. Finesse, I'm not sure. I'm looking here. You know what? I don't even see Finesse on my mini. So yeah, well, I might leave it the way it is. Anyway, um, but yeah, I took it and it was like at level 2, and the max level for the level of my Lore Master was 26. So, and by the time I was done, I got it to 26, and now I actually moved up and I was working on Wisdom, raising Wisdom up on my Lore Master. So deeding there's 2 reasons for deeding. One I've been talking about all along. If you've been following my stream, it's the Lotro points. Got to get the Lotro points. Buy your quest packs save them up. I mean, save your Lotro points. Buy your quest packs with Lotro points. I'm at 690 right now. I'm trying to get to 2,995. That is I mean, like I said, that's to buy the Fate of Gundabad, and that's the last one that I need. I have everything else. Fate of Gundabad is the last one. Even though I have that one remaining, I will still do VIP. There's a lot of good reasons. The number one reason is I'm supporting a game that I love. I absolutely love this game. I'm a huge Tolkien fan. Which brings me to another topic as I get rolling here. Hang on, let me just take this last one here. Open silver for free. What do I get from that? And combat run speed. Yeah, if I want to run away, I can run away at a 20% run speed. So that's not a bad deal. I've got 4 of those sitting there. Got 4 of those sitting there. And I got my virtue, which was only like 50 points. So that's like a drop in the bucket. So anyway, starting here, we've got the horse over there to the field of Cormoran. That's, where we go after the ring is destroyed. And we talk to Frodo and do all that chit-chat we did last time. And then we're here at talking to Mithrandir, which I already popped the ring for that. You can see that's why it's blue. So we're going to go down and talk to the 2 people that he said to go talk to. One, Mordor awaits. We need to talk to Sador at the Black Gates. Sador can be found at the Black Gate. You have been summoned by Sador, whose company has entered Mordor. You have been summoned, blah, blah, blah. So, and then since the epic book line is officially over with the destruction of the ring, the new book is basically chapter 1.1. This is the new book. The Black Book of Mordor is what we're working on. And so that's the other quest that we got. And we got them both here from Mithrandir. So we're going to ride on. And we're going to ride through the Black Gates. We got 1 tower right there. We got the tower. Those are the Tower of the Teeth. Let's move on. So interesting. I was reading through the book. Lost Tales, and which is a lot of stuff that Tolkien had been working on up to his death. And I gotta look into some other stuff because I've watched YouTube videos too, and I watched one today too that claimed that there was going to be a sequel to The Lord of the Rings, but he barely started it, and that's as far as he got. I mean, it was an interesting storyline, but it was going to deal with, okay, since Sauron's gone, Morgoth has disappeared, Sauron's gone, and apparently there was a new shadow going to rise. And there is a character that's in this game, Beregond, who is kind of an unsung hero. It's his son or grandson, I can't remember what it was, basically starts to sense that there's a new evil rising, there's a new shadow rising, and so pretty much it's like maybe the first 2-3 chapters of the third in the series is as far as Tolkien got before he passed away. So who knows? I mean, Christopher might take it up. We might. Who knows? Somebody else might take it up and see where we go with it. I don't know. So Sador, that's the first guy we talked to. Mordor awaits. We're going to turn that quest in. I cannot abandon my post here at the Black Gate. Aragorn has tasked me with keeping tally on those who enter Mordor and passing what information we have learned on to him. Yet there are affairs in Udun that must be looked after, which go unattended. You're going that way. Perhaps you could be of some help. Okay, so now I got, thanks to Jinjar, and Jinjar, if you're watching, once again, thank you. Oh my goodness, the amount of stuff, I'm just saying, the amount of stuff that I picked up really boosted my legendary items. And so I was wondering, legendary item experience in the old system, it used to level up your weapons, and then when your weapons leveled up, you took them to the forge and reforged them. Well, reforging now is based off of your character's level, so I had no real clear idea as to what this was. And then Steed Experience is bringing up the same question. So that's my next thing I need to look into, is where does Steed Experience be applied? Is it being applied to the same area? Or, I mean, because I hardly ever use my War Steed, to be honest with you. But I'm getting Legendary Experience. But here's the thing. If we hit Shift I, it brings up the Legendary Item Reward track. Earn Legendary XP to advance the track, and earn rewards to enhance your legendary items. Any of your characters in the world can advance this track or claim rewards for it. The reward track will reset with a new set of rewards roughly every 3 months, so basically whenever they feel like it. I'm down to here. I'm going to probably be able to get this one. I'm going to get a new steed. Legendary Coffer of the Painted Steed. Yeah, Tana Marie, my daughter, is she's ready to kick me in the shin, because she actually paid real world money to get this horse for Halloween. I'm going to get it in this reward track. But I'm claiming everything up to here. All this, you have to claim one in order to claim the next one, and so on. And I just got so much stuff that, yeah, to my legendary weapons are now on level with my character because of this process. So you guys may have known this. Once again, coming back after a 3-year hiatus, I did not know this. So I give credit where credit's due. Jinjar set me straight. If Jinjar's watching, please set me straight on the Mount XP. I guess that used to be for your War Steed. So, but anyway, yeah, I'll be able to get this one. Yeah, I'll probably get this one. I'll get this one tonight. So, anyway, so Sador's got a new quest, which we get some legendary experience and some steed experience. I have expected a report these last 2 days from the Foothold. That is the near encampment of our men in Udun. A large, well-provisioned force is stationed there under Captain Lakier, and I can think of no reason for the silence. If you pass the Foothold, Minstrel, will you remind them of their duties? My patience grows thin. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Silver Signet of the Thandrim, bind to account on acquire, which is nice, which means that I've got some when my hunter came through here, so my minstrel can use them as well too. These go right into your wallet. Another announcement too that just hit up, and I forgot to say this also. If you are watching and like the content, please click a follow. I greatly appreciate it, as it says there, mucho apreciado. Also too, you know what? I just realized I don't hear my music. I was going to say I play DMCA free music. Oh, you know what? It helps if I turn the volume up. There we go. But yeah, anyway, so I play DMC free music. So sometimes these videos I'll put them up on YouTube. But it's safe to play. So if you have a stream and you wish to add music to your stream, Pretzel rocks. You can either do it for free or you can subscribe to it. It's worth the subscription to keep the announcements out of your chat. Just saying. But if somebody, I need to put a code in there. So what's up, Tiny? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, Raider, but yeah, I think he's out on the road still working. How you doing, Tiny? So, yeah, I was telling Raider earlier that I did a test on I don't know why I couldn't stream last night, but I did a test on Phasmophobia. Later on in the evening, after I made sure that I was completely up to date and I rebooted my system like 2-3 times, not a hitch. So the next step is and I even went into multiplayer by myself, so not a problem. So my next step is to do a test with somebody in multiplayer to see how it goes. Haha, I think he put his name as a violation. He banned himself? Wow. It is as I thought. Some of these adventurers are made of stern stuff, but most of them are not prepared for the dangers that await them. Do they think the fall of Sauron has emptied the land of evil? Haha, I don't think so. But I must urge caution. Many of the artifacts that might be found within Mordor will be wholly evil or corrupted beyond any use by good folk. Most of these adventurers do not know the first thing about dealing with such fell entrapment. Speak to them and try to dissuade them from such hasty courses, or at least give them these warnings so they do not blunder into their fates all unawares. After they are duty warned, you should journey ahead and see what foes await in Udun. A lot. I've been in there, but I will talk to them for you. Oh, good. Look at those. Okay, hey. Be careful in there. Or as I used to say, remember the old Hill Street Blues TV show? Way back in, what was it, the 80s, I think it was? 80s? Early 90s, maybe? Be careful out there. I respect the warning of Mithrandir, but I do not need it. Well, I have returned to Mordor with an abundance of caution, for I disbelieve that Sauron can truly be gone. I welcome your assistance. You will need you. Okay, whatever. Great. I know you, or rather I have heard tales of the many great deeds. See, people, great deeds. I've done great deeds. I have heard tales of many great deeds you have performed, and to a scholar that feels like much the same thing, my name is Covidil, and oh my god, this is COVID. It's a variant called Covidil, and I'm a scholar from the houses of lore and Minstrel. Was it too soon for that? I may have gotten a little carried away, but my challenge you to describe a more likely place to find artifacts and knowledge of the land of Mordor. You give Covidil a warning of Mithrandir, and she smiles eagerly. Oh yes, I will not take anything we find in there for granted. Physically, I will take it, of course, pick it up, and carry it gently and carefully, so as to protect anyone else from harm. Forgetting that you might get, like, turned into something. So, alright, who else we got? We got these idiots over here. Hail, friend, and welcome to Cirith Gorgor. The Vale of Udun lies ahead beyond Cirith Gorgor, and all its unattended treasures are ready for the taking. Treasures guarded by bad things. I am Rogran, and I am a soldier of Gondor. I fought on the Pelennor before the Black Gate, and now I am prepared to seize the spoils of war from the clutches of the vile orcs who fought for Sauron. They say he is dead, and I believe it. I was fighting at the base of one of the slag hills when the mountain of fire shook all of Mordor, and I felt the blast in my very bones. It's only right that Gondor reaps the rewards of victory. You tell Rogran of Mithrandir's warning about the artifacts that might remain in Mordor, and he scoffs. I know dark magic when I see it, and I will not go near anything of that sort. Yeah, likely, yeah, whatever. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Reading the unfinished tales, as I was sitting in the doctor's office today, waiting for my appointment to start, which they were like an hour and a half late. It's interesting that in the Rings of Power, the guy that the individual that showed up from the meteor, we'll call it a meteor, the speculation is out there that he might be Gandalf. I mean, he's wearing like a really rough gray cloak. I mean, he's got gray hair and everything. But the interesting thing on the Unfinished Tales is, my understanding is that the Rings of Power take place during the Second Age. The 5 wizards, according to the Unfinished Tales, didn't show up until year 100 of the Third Age. So either they're starting the I don't know. I have to go back and look. Maybe I'm wrong. As I'm speaking it out loud, I'm thinking, I thought the rings were made in the second. Well, yeah, they had to have been. The rings were made in the Second Age because it was the War of the Ring, where the one ring was cut off of Sauron's hand, That was the end of the Second Age, and then the beginning of the Third Age. So the Unfinished Tales are saying that the 5 wizards, which one was white, 2 were blue, 1 was brown, and then 1 was gray. And of course we know the white one is Saruman. The 2 blues, according to the Unfinished Tales, have no name. Okay, and there's no record of it. And according to according to Tolkien, there's no record of their name. So other than the fact that the 2 blues and Saruman went to the east, way, way, way east, looking for Sauron, and after about 1,500 years, Saruman came back by his lonesome. All right, and they talked about Radagast, which is the brown, that he came over here and, well, he started to fall in love with insects and creatures of the forest, and so that's where his focus was. That, and then what everybody considered to be the lesser of the 5 wizards, who's really the greatest, of course we know this, is Gandalf or Mithrandir. Mithrandir means elf friend, I think is what I remember correctly reading that, or man of elf. So it's the elven name for him. The men of the north, the Númenóreans, and which became the Gondorians, and everybody else call him Gandalf, which is basically their translation of Mithrandir. But it comes out, I didn't realize that the 3rd ring, the 3 elven rings, Elrond had one, Galadriel had one. Then I'm dropping it. Not Círdan, I think was his name, if I remember correctly, who was in the Grey Havens, which is way. If we look at the map, just for giggles, I'll bring it up. Grey Havens are over here in Lindon. He was kind of hanging out. Yeah, the shipbuilder. Hey, Jinjar, how you doing? So, yeah, he was hanging out. Now, according to the Unfinished Tales, these 5 did not show up by meteor or anything like that. They landed on the shores of Lindon. And Círdan, meeting Gandalf, out of all 5, judged him to be the greatest and gave him one of the Rings of Power. Which, that was like, what? Gandalf had one? I had no idea. So, yeah, so Gandalf had one, Elrond had one, Galadriel had one. That's what I learned today. How you doing, Jinjar? I'm going to ask you a question, too. If you just got here, I don't know if you heard the question, but I want to thank you, first of all. Thanks for the legendary item experience, setting me straight on that. That was huge. The other one, though, is the steed experience. What does that do, or does that do anything? Because, I mean, I don't even use my... I think it was a good thing that they came out with back in the day when they brought out Rohan. If you know how to drive a boat, you can drive a war steed. But I'm just curious what the steed experience is being used for. So, still playing a little catch up on that 3-year hiatus. So I'm just curious, but yeah, let's get rolling here. So basically, defeat foes of Undun. Okay, so all right. So my quest is still white. So let's move on. Let's go figure out what's going on down here by this camp. So I'm actually liking this. Okay, when you have your war steed up, you can check how many points you have that can be used to improve how the steed works. I'll look into that later. I want to get rolling here, get moving. Once again, this is like for my buddy Magus. Prayers go out to him. I know he's been struggling with some stuff. But the idea is I'm pushing forward with my Minstrel. So I'm not going to do what I did with my Hunter, which is go through here. Oh, a soot smudge page. That's critical. We need that. There we go. New deed. Lost Lord Gorgoroth. So what do we get out of that? Well, legendary item experience, steed experience, silver signets, copy of the Lost Lore of Udin, which I already have one from my ranger. But if we gather all these, apparently there's also a made a deed for that, which we get a bookcase. Right click on the dismount bar, she says. Let's take a look. Let's see. Where am I? Okay. No, that's not, this is not my, you know what, I'll bring up my war steed here in a little bit when I get down to the camp. Now she's saying left click. Yeah, if I left click on dismount, I'll dismount. But that's my normal steed. This is my riding steed. This is not my war steed. So I don't know. I went through Ginger since you're here now. I don't know if you heard me earlier. Yeah, I went through and I was able to claim everything up to these last two, and look how close I am to getting the painted steed, and then my next one is this coffer here. So hopefully I'll get both of these before they decide to reset them. I'm not sure. It says 5 days, 13 hours, so I think I should be able to get both of those in 5 days. A foothold in Mordor. Yes, you have my word that we will spend a report, blah, blah, blah. One of the things I hated as a manager, hey, I'm working on it. That's what that was. I'm working on it. Duties, you can tell that to Captain Lackyer and all the men he took with him, wherever they are. Okay. Deed bestowed. Complete quest in Udun. Alright. Another 5 low trail points. But no... Wow. Okay. No virtue experience. I don't want this one up. I really don't. There we go. Yeah, when you reach 1-1, you just keep claiming till they change tracker. Yeah, that's what I figured. So I spent the other day. Even Raider sent me a message in Discord. Don't forget to do your tracker. And of course, I read that. And that night when we talked about it, I forgot to do the tracker, so I got up like early the next morning, and yeah, about an hour later, I finally finished and got set my LIs up and everything. So really haven't had a chance to use them yet. This is kind of coming in here into Mordor and Udun. Yeah, this is the first. So, all right, Mr. Yomer, how you doing? Defeat foes. What's he got? I can't click on it because I guess I'm not high enough level. What's this guy got? It's a white, okay. Search for Captain Lack here. You find us bereft of command and purpose. Here's only a few of us remaining to stay apart. Surely he meant to have returned by now, and surely the thing of utmost importance is to learn what became of them. No matter what my brother at arms here will attempt to persuade you, he cannot go after them. You saw them ahead. Head east into Udun. Alright. So I'm going to take that one, and then this guy's got one. A most intriguing riddle has come to us, perhaps a riddle of great importance. Who can say... A dying Nernhoth, those are the Mordor slave men you see, told us of a secret plan among the forged laborers of Udun. Stranger still, it is all arranged in a voiceless code. Oh, I remember, this is the flag. Poor soul could tell us little else before he passed, save that the plan should take place soon. How inconvenient that our captain has not returned, and that he left clear orders that we were to hold the camp until he did. Good elf, you will unravel a riddle, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's go unravel a riddle. What's this guy got? Find signal... excuse me, I got hiccups now. Good, now listen closely. If the whispers are true, there are signal flags placed around the near basin of Udun. Taken together, these symbols and signs understood only by the forge workers of the place. For instance, a half circle might be taken to mean dawn or perhaps dusk, and 3 clotheslines might be taken for a meeting. If you will go and make a study of these banners, however, I feel certain that together we may get to the root of it and to discover what plans the lurking dwellers. Okay. Alright, got it. Can't talk to Yomer yet, and I don't have anything, so I think I cleared... Yep, I did. I cleared out my inventory here. So, onward and upward. Wait a minute. Master Smith, what do you got? Oh, the flame of wait. Oh, I know. Do I already have that? I already have that. I'm going to decline it. I don't need it. I already have it on this character, but I do need to find it. I need to get one on another character. So, but they're not just here. They're various places, and I think if I remember correctly, you can even find them in Bree. So let's see where we're going. We're going to go down the road, and we're going to go here and over here where it's blue. Bring this up here. Whispers and signs. Tedious search. Then defeat foes. Give me a foe. Want a foe. Want a foe. Ooh, I think I like this channel. You know what? Hang on a second. I gotta hold up a lighter with this song that's playing. Everybody, get your lighters out. Wave them back and forth. Forge Worker Slayer of Udun. Another deed. Deeding is good. Deeding gets you all kinds of rewards. Gearworks. And another deed. How about that? Oh, hello. What's up, dude? Oh, stunned. Oh, dead. Dirt nap. Oh, that's right. Light have been. I gotta get some light armor. I'm good for now, but I'll get that. By the time I'm done going through here, I'll be like maxed on the light. What's up, Cap? How you doing? Have a light on me. Deed bestowed. Defeat many of Sauron's soldiers in Udun. Alright, 1 of 80. That's a drop in the bucket. Pair of cappies. It's actually good to see
There is much to be done.
a lot of people out here. Ah, good. They've sent another. The soldier who does not even look up at to take you in. Well then, what are you waiting for? Lend a hand. If we don't step up the pace, we'll be out here yet another day. Okay, search among the rubble. Okay, rubble. Ooh, a discarded chest. What's in the discarded chest? I must touch it. Nice. You know, it's one of the grossest areas in the game, but I like this area in the Gorgoroth where all the insects are at. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I liked it. I'm really liking this music. I think I found a better station. Actually, I just realized I should have actually messaged my friend, oh, what's her name? Huh! Lady Shy. She was out here. She said she just finished Udun. So, but she was trying to race to get caught up with my ranger, and I was like, oh, maybe you should come back and you can help me with the, go through the area with me, and I can play catch up with my minstrel to get up to you. And then my daughter Tana and I, we're probably going to start, I don't know if I'm going to stream it or she's going to stream it, but tomorrow we start Baby Tunes in Calandum. She rolled a elf ranger, and I rolled a dwarf guardian. I was going to draw a hobbit until I remembered that they changed it, and they made, I guess, they made dwarves guardians, because I don't ever remember them being guardians. So, and there's 108, and everything just turned blue. Awesome. So, defeat enforcers, I'll worry about that one later. Open and shut, I'm going to decline this. I'm pushing forward, honestly, like I said, still doing that, following the book quests. And since the book quest just turned blue, that's what I'm going to focus on. And I'm going to take everything else off. Let's do that, and we'll do... What do you want? And where's the book? Oh, I don't want the Mordor quest. I want the Black Book of Mordor. We'll turn that back on again. There we go. Search Udun for Forges of Mordor. One there. Okay. So I'm going to go down here. Let's mount up. Okay. Another soot smudged page. They're all over the place. I already have this book, but it's worth it. Alright, you're in my way. This means I have to hurt you. Here, have a light bath. Get the wood! Get the wood! Ah, muscle. It's a flashy. I must touch it. What? Why are you cowering? Yeah, I bet you wish you stayed in the east. Gearworks. If you come forward. Okay, well. Hey, look at these guys like the music too. They're rocking.
Great wheels turned, bellows worked, and fires smoldered and vanished. One forged, 100, 1,000.
Oh well. Moving on. Heading up the road. Stand in the road, you get squashed. Ow. Ow. Stop throwing axes at my back. I left you alone. I have compassion. I'm giving you grace. Weren't you just at the Black Gate? How fare you on this journey to Udonia? I must admit I faced more foes than I believe I would, but I proved stronger than they. I took the weapon from one of the orcs I slew and noted its craftsmanship. I would not have expected such a fine blade in the hands of one such as he. Perhaps he was a commander of some sort. Do the orcs organize their armies and fighting companies in the same fashion as the men of Gondor? Ah, these questions are pointless. What matters is this. He is dead and I am not, and I have come to the forges from which his sword may have been made. Let us ensure that no one of its kind come forth from trouble us. Okay, gotcha. Render the anvils difficult to use. You got it. I got this. Because you just sit back there. How about that? Another quest. Gearworks done. Alright, let's go back up here. No, I want to make sure that airborne. Discover forging furnaces 1 of 15. Okay. And there's Soot's Mud page. Alright.
Sauron returned, and once again the forges blazed. Great stockpiles of Gorgoroth and silver. The old alloys and dark enchantments were remembered too.
Yeah, I'll just push the anvil over. Not like they can't come over and just ride it back up again. Huh. Really? You were around the corner and I targeted you? No ambles. Okay, another animal. And another animal. Alright, what's the name of this song? Because this sounds like Purple Haze. Fire in the Sky is what it's called. Alright, so the animals are done. I need 6 more weapons. Well, I got that rusty chest. I ran past it, maybe. Obviously I did, because it's still flashy. Knocked him over with my righteous voice. Well, late there, bro. 4 more. It's a swarm! Oh, there is some weapons over here. Okay. I wanted to check these out over here before I go down that hallway. Claim. (2018) script. Painted skeleton steed. 78%. Oh, morale's only 100 though. That sucks. But what do you expect for a free steed? That's only a skeleton steed too. Oh, that's some good stuff. Alright, what did I get? Cracked Athelian tracery. Nice. Nice. Alright, so I made one big fantastic loop. Let's go over here and see what I can turn in. Well done, my friend. Let us see those orcs try to forge new weapons now. We have at least made it more difficult for them to do so, if not outright impossible. Defeat foes in Udun while you examine enemy movements. Search the basin where groups of orcs traveled northeast of Durthang. Okay. Alright. What do I have over there? Few come forward. Accept surrender. So there's a couple here that I missed. So let's go find them. Whoops. How dare you? Oh, defeat foes and I can take care of it in here? Okay, let's take care of it in here. Yeah, because this ring, I think, was the one guy that I got over. I got that guy already, but they tend to show up, like, even though they're done. Unless they've set them up to where they respawn and you can do them again. Which, kind of terrible in a way. But, hey, if you're going to do that, you're going to make it that easy for me, I will take advantage of it. Well, if he's over there, I don't see him. Unless he's behind the cart. Well, I like how you could just walk through ropes. That was nice. Alright, so this is the guy, that's the first guy I got, and that's pretty much, unless he's up there somewhere. I'm not exactly seeing anybody up there. Oh well. Well, alright, we're moving on. Aha! You want to play? We can play. Raider, did you get your airbags yet? Hmm. There he is. Now I look at this one, I don't know. It's the same horse, but there's one that has glow in the dark paint on it. I think maybe it was that's the one that Tana Marie ended up buying. But yeah, to win it or to get it in the rewards, yeah, I would. That's okay with that. But would I spend actual real money on that? No. I know people out there, to each his own. Tastes are different. I'm okay. If you like it, I just happened to write it because I just got it. How far into my oh man, I got to. What the heck? Oh, a Durthing spy. Okay. I must kill it. You trying to be sneaksies? There. Fine. No, they were easy to see on the Ranger as well too, because the Rangers has that ability. Elves should have that ability as well too, but I can't remember if they do or not. Anyway, just play. Just playing. Okay, you know what, dude? I was gonna leave you alone, but there. Oh. Wow, I'm at 69 of 80 already. I might as well go through and kill all these guys. I had lost track of that deed. You help Sauron, you must die. Oh, suit smudged paper. I must touch this.
In the Valley of Udun, Sauron ordered great pits delved and forges and furnaces made.
Forge Worker, Slayer of Udun, done. So now we move on to Forge Worker, Slayer, Advanced. 160 of them. Actually, it's pretty easy to do. You can see I got through 80 in no time at all. Alright. Somewhere over here. That's one. Ah, there's one right here. Only 6 more to go. See, that ring's still there, but even though I just got them, so that ring should disappear. Either that or they respawn in the same spot, at which point I could just stand there and do it over and over and over again and be done with it. Well, where's the fun in that? Gorgoroth wood. There's supposed to be one in here somewhere. A number of dead orcs and trolls lie here. What was the cause of the infighting? They're orcs and trolls! Need I say more? Talk to Rogan and Mordor. Oh, I gotta go back up and talk to that guy? I guess I do. Alright, back up the road I go. Not likely I don't have a choice. I mean, that is, I do. I mean, I don't. I mean, that's the book quest, so I gotta go back up. And that's my own thing for not paying attention to that. Oh well. I can go right by here and see that guy respawn again. If I can click on him again and it counts, hey, I'll just wait for it and do it 6 more times. Yeah, see, I don't see him. So he doesn't respond, and 3 or 4, whatever it might be. Not sure. Three. That was 3. This will be 4. Alright, so I'm going to get back up into the forges area up here. Now I'm going to take a little bit of a break. The soda that I purchased to drink on the way home, and yes, it was diet, it didn't have any sugar in it. Yeah, it's ready to leave. So, just like everything else, you don't buy it, you just rent it. Aha! A spy. And he came out of hiding. Idiot. I'll be back. You'll be there. Oh, I need to go along this road here. Find spies. Okay. I can do that.
Find the orcs and trolls I saw from behind.
And you find a group of orcs and trolls I saw from behind. You tell them you found a number of dead orcs and trolls. It seems they argued among themselves and died from the infighting. However, like orcs, right? I do not doubt that they would pose more of a threat if they could work together, but their penchant for squabbling leaves them vulnerable. Yep. Meat's on the table, boys. Or meat's back on the menu. That's what it was. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Did you see Enoth while you traveled? You tell me you did not. I climbed up here with him, but he left shortly thereafter. Now I hope he's alright. Okay. See, when you start getting this gear, when I came through on my Ranger, I actually went with it, because you take a look, and even though it's yellow, and I'm currently wearing purple, look at, I mean, the armor value, 4,430, versus what I'm wearing now, which is only 4,060. 525 will versus 458. Vitality, tactical mitigation. That's the only thing. Outgoing healing and tactical mitigation, and plus 2 light of Erendil. Right now, since I'm not healing, I'm in my red line, not blue line. I would not wear this. But yeah, it's something that later on when I get to end game and I start getting into groups, I need to develop a set of weapons, a healing, specifically healing weapons, even though my book I've got right now, my songbook is a healing songbook, but yeah, the staff, or the, I'm sorry, my sword should be a healing sword, my book should be a healing book as well. And then everything should be traded toward healing, because I want to be the uber healer. That's my idea. So anyway, all right, we're gonna keep looking. Find Enoth outside Durthand, once the fortress of the Thandrum. Okay. Oh boy. All right, I said I'm gonna turn this guy in. This is actually a fairly safe place to stand right here. Nobody's coming. Nobody comes through here. This is good. So bear with me here for just a moment, folks. I do need to go take care of that business I was talking about. So I'll be right back. Let me change that. There we go. Be right back. All right. I am back. Alright, let's go ahead and keep rocking here. Got a few more minutes yet, and although the beginning of this stream was nothing but talking, I apologize for that, but it is an all brand new area, some new things to announce. Once again, the coupon code that's been announced in the channel. Of course, DMC, I have to talk about that, the DMC free safe music, because if not, then, you know, Twitch and YouTube get a little twitchy and YouTubey. And once again, if you are enjoying the stream, please, you know, do me a favor, click the follow. It encourages me, and I need all the encouragement I get. Yeah, because, you know, I'm a encouragement. Well, never mind. And then once again, also too, starting today in the Lotro store. I need to do that. Or not. Let's do that on this character. Actually, I don't need it on this character. I'll do it on another character. But max morale power, you get 5 scrolls. Max morale and power, they last for 6 hours. Apparently, that's what they say on the Lotro wiki page. So go ahead and grab those. Those are good through, you know, that coupon code is good through the 17th, and once again on the 15th, which is Tuesday, I believe. Before the shadow drops. So get some new characters made, or get your character slots. Also, I want to mention too, steeds. If you like steeds, and if I wasn't saving my Lotro points to buy Fate of Gunabod, I would buy some steeds. All right, now some of them are 25% off, and that you also might even include some steeds that when you buy the steed, it's available account wide. So watch the description on the steeds. But 25% off on certain steeds, account wide on others. So if you like horses, and there's one you've been looking at, now's a great time to do it. I need to add that to the thing. So as well, yeah, I would take advantage of that. So the Stone Stone Games is being very, very generous. I appreciate everything they do, and I don't know if anybody else. When I started playing this a few months ago, lag was horrendous. And every once in a while, I'll still get hit with a little bit of skill lag here and different things. But quite frankly, I'm not seeing a lot of lag, and not as much as when I started playing again. So they said they were working on it. They were working on it. Wow, the forges are going crazy in here. So let's see how the stream's doing. Stream update. Only dropped like maybe 0.3% in packets, so that's still not. That's okay. But considering the fact that I never used to drop packets, there's still something quite not right. I want to get back, but then again, that's some of the updates that came down from you know who. Some of those updates were actually needed because they were security updates. They're doing the same thing that Apple does when you see if you have an Apple devices or a MacBook or whatever the Apple device is, when they have an update. Basically, it's because the operating system, the antivirus, anti-intrusion is built into the operating system. Microsoft has really gone the same way as Apple because it's very successful. So when you see some of these updates, you kind of have to do them. But then there's some other updates that I don't know. I question. Here's Anoth. Anoth. Dude, the guy back there is missing you. I ain't missing you tonight. Okay, anyway. Also, if you do have an Apple device too, iPhone, iPad, I'm sure a MacBook. I don't have a MacBook yet. I do want to get one though. I just want to let you know that there is, it's 16.1.1 is now out. Has been out for a while. I actually just did it to my iPhone. I like it so far. Some of the things that I've seen. But yeah, if you have an iPhone or an iPad, my recommendation, being a former Apple employee myself, is connect it to your computer, use iTunes, and whenever there's a brand new operating system, actually use iTunes to do the installation. It's a cleaner install. Careful, I have already drawn the ire of the orcs that defend this fortress, and they have sent a number of arrows my way. I returned the favor and slew two of the beasts from great range, but they are remaining watchful. I got this, dude. This is once Durthang, the fortress from which the Thandrim kept watch on Udun. It is called Durthang now, in mockery of its original name. That is another insult for me to avenge, and I will do it. We Would you hear the tale of theater? Not really. I'm kind of busy. I gotta go kill some orcs for you because you can't run up the stairs. Apparently, you might have a bad ankle or something. Okay. Talk to Enough outside your thing and listen to the tale of. Oh, I guess I gotta listen to the tale. All right, here we go. This is a solo quest, so let's travel and let's go do it. Oh my goodness.
My tale begins more than 1,000 years.
Let me kill the music so we can hear the tale. All right. Well, I ain't hearing nothing. He's talking, but it's just text. Okay. Back to the music. Do 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 do. So Baynor never speaks falsely, but Nanhad, he must, because he didn't bring that up. Halanon, the beginning of the first. Never mind, I'm not gonna go there. That would be rude, because somebody out there could be. Yeah, no, never mind. I'll let it go. Assassins crept into the towers of the Mordor. Every man of Gondor within the Mordor. Excuse me. Was slain. No one can reach us. Then we are alone. Dramatic pause right there. Tomorrow the defender's flag with these tidings. Why are you like bringing yourself down, dude? King Ernil. So if they can't pass the Black Gate, who originally made the Black Gate? The men of Gondor? Just because you can do a thing doesn't mean you should. Or is the Black Gate really just the name they gave the pass? Whoa, get back here. The flying beast returns. There it is. Oh no. Oh yeah, sure you are. I don't think to hold this fortress any longer. Surrender to me now. You're a fool if you think I will, or we will. I might come back in a day with the same offer. I might come back in a month, or in a year. Will you still be allowed to accept my offer? Nah. Surrender to me now and I will grant you safe passage back through the Black Gate. Your fortress is lost, grant me this place and you need not perish in its defense. Should they have refused, every man knew Gorgoroth for a liar, but the pit of despair into which they had fallen could not be surmounted. They had been hardy men once, but a year of starvation, of fear, must have taken its toll. The Thandrim surrendered to Gorgoroth. Thurthand was lost. Bummer. It's kind of the way of things, actually, if you think about it. I mean, we do that now. We get complacent, and things get a little sloppy, and next thing you know, somebody rises up and invades Ukraine. Just saying. All 300 were slain, save one. Why are you... They passed the Black Gate unharmed. I promise nothing afterwards. Why let me live? Because I'm cool that way. Go to your White City, tell them a new captain rules the pit. That is the story of the Thandrim. Only Halanon survived, and his account is kept in the archives of Minas Tirith. It is Trenarn Bornad, the survivor's tale. I say the tale is in it, but that is not truly so. Neither did Urukor forget them. Oh. Urukor found that he made it into the okay. He had left one of the cloven shields of the Thandrim behind. He's gutsy. They were reminders of his cruelty. Even now, 1,000 years later, he leaves them still. Wow, that guy lives for 1,000 years? Completed. Instance the cruel history of Durthang. Okay. That was actually a good tale, though. It really was. I made fun of it, and I shouldn't have done that, but it was really a good tale. I enjoyed it.
And so it was that only one of the Thondrim came alive out of Mordor that day.
Okay, so that's light armor. This should be medium. Yeah, medium, medium, and then heavy, so I have no choice but to take that. Cool. Defeat orc kind inside Durthang. I gotta go do 8 of those. Get back here. Oh, there's a player up there. Black Numenorian. That's a tale I need to read. The Fall of Numenor. Only 8 more levels and I can get some new instruments. Hello. Enforcer. Only 9 more to go. I have to go inside. That ranger went in first. Okay. Oh, William's back on again. An ornate chest. Sure things, prize possessions. Oh, good. These are weight quests. Okay, I'll be happy to do these. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorcerer's Baubles. A soot smudge page. A ranger left one alive. Can't complete a job. If you can't do a job, if you can't get it done right, I guess you gotta do it yourself.
And other attritions weakened the kingdom's men. And in time, the watch on Mordor faltered.
See if I can remember where all those baubles were. Whoa! Almost went off the edge. Almost went off the edge. Is this real? Can it be? No. It's all fake. Oh, is this... Elior's in. What's up, man? How you doing? You back in here again? Wait, what did he say? You have to get him back. He may still be somewhere under things. Search the... Okay. Yeah, he's full of shenanigans. But ultimately, in the long run, he's harmless. Alright, so that was that. Here's an ornate chest. I'll grab that. Coming to the end of my stream for the night. I'm gonna check stuff, kill some more things. I don't think I need to kill anything, or do I? I know we're still looking for sorcerer's baubles, but I don't think there's any down here. Oh, really? Dude, seriously? I was gonna leave you alone. Oh, archers. I need to kill archers. Okay, well. We're gonna come back. So, what I'm gonna do is I will port out of here. Milestones. I haven't gotten a new milestone yet. That was not smart on my part. Travel skills. Return to after battle Minas Tirith. I guess that'll work. I need to see if I can get some get a travel skill there. We're gonna get out of here, and what I want to do is I want to get back to the foothold. And I did grab the stable master there, so we'll work our way back to the foothold. And then I think I want to take a look and see if I can afford any pieces of armor that, you know, we'll see what I can afford, what I can't. Maybe I don't have the reputation yet. We will see. We'll make a plan. But either way, this will probably be the end of it tonight. Whoa, stop doing that. Oh, after the battle, nasty, nasty. Alright. Don't want that. I want the stable master here. And we're gonna go Camp of the Host, I think is what I want. Yep. Camp of the Host it is. Alright, now we're gonna go.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Alright, gonna be Slag Hills. Not bad, 134 gold. I just noticed that when I started playing this character, trying to level him up, I think it was like maybe 50 gold or whatever, and just from doing quests. And not even doing all the quests, just from mostly pushing down the book line and, you know, trying to do nothing but white quests. Not too bad. Udun Foothold. There we go. Alright, we'll be back there. We're going to park there, but like I said, before I call it a night, though, I want to take a look and see what we have in the way of armor, what we, you know, if it's reputation based. I'm pretty sure it is. So, everything like that tends to be reputation based. How am I on the reward track over here? I'm almost about halfway. So, tomorrow night or next night. That's 101, so maybe it continues on after that. That'd be nice if it did. So, alright, so let's see. Enchanter, Keeper of Mysteries, what does she have? Let's take a look. Yeah. Incomparable, minimum level 115. Okay, so I can't use that. We do have some essences. Tier 10, that's minimum level 115. I'm seeing a pattern here. Wheel jewelry. And it takes motes of enchantment, so which my motes are really pretty poor. Okay. Conquest of Gorgoroth rewards. Let's take a look at that one. Okay, muster and Udun Foothold. Warden. Friend standing. So I need friend standing with these guys, so I'm not even there yet, reputation wise. I think it's one for Host of the West? No, Conquest of... Oh man, I haven't... There it is all the way down here. I'm still neutral. Like I said before, that's like walking into a bar and everybody just stares at you. But that's what I need. Basically need to get that. A lot of cosmetics, some more enhancements here. But it's not going to let me do it. Probably because my reputation is... Yeah, I need to be at least... relics. So I need to be kindred in order to buy any of this stuff. Okay. What has this guy got? He's got some recipes. I think I bought some of this already. So let's see. I am on my tailor. Oh, hello. Are these one-time recipes? Requires Doomfold Tailor crafting. But I'm not impressed. Okay, let's look at... $62.43. Once again, well, plus 10 in light of Erendial, that's nice, but this is also minimum level 115. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to waste my money on that. Not yet. Also, I want to see what else comes down, because I don't recall buying any of the recipes when I came through on my hunter. All right, how we doing on stuff that I can turn in for rep? All right, that can be sold. This is in Air Lasgan and Dale Lands. I haven't even been there yet. So everything I have I can sell. Pretty much. Oh, that's yellow. Yeah. So that's the other thing I learned too, Ginger, if you're still watching. I figured out that on these essences, you definitely want to use the yellow ones first. When you can stop using the yellow ones, then I think you start using the purple ones. And when you can stop using the purple ones, when they won't let you use them, then go to light blue, then go to gold. So that was wondering why. I mean, it's like they did the same thing. I couldn't figure out why it's different colors. That's simply why it is. So things I'm learning make me go, All right, so I still got some things to do. Gorgoroth crafting vendor. What do you got? Ah, more crafting stuff. Abyssal? Interesting. Doomfold Jeweler. Okay, well, anyway. There, Gorgoroth rewards vendor. Wait a minute.
This is far from fair.
A silver signet. Probably almost expect to have to craft that, and then alright, well, I got reputation to work on, I guess. So as it is, I'm going to stand right here, stare at the tail, stare at King Yomer. So I know what I need to do. Not having too much trouble. You know, I'm not exactly, well, I'm feeling like I should one hit, but that's only because I ran around on my lore master, my level 53 lore master, and starting areas, deeding down there, completing deeds, and was one hitting everything. So I feel like I should still be one hitting, but no, I'm not. But overall, I'm not having too much trouble. Skills are working fine. need to tweak my LIs a little bit more to get them in line with how I play, as opposed to me learning how to play. I'm gonna try to see if I can get my LIs to, you know, kind of be in line with how I play. And other than that, I'm happy. We're in the Gorgoroth, so I'm gonna message my friend Shy and see if she wants to come help me on my mini, help me get my mini leveled up. Maybe if I can get a hold of Magus and see how he's doing. See if either he or Candy want to come in and power level me to get that, you know, because that's my whole game, is to get my mini up to 140 so Magus and I can duel. That's where we're at. So anyway, I want to thank everybody that's been hanging out here. Raider, I guess you stopped talking, so your airbags must have came in and you're working. Tiny Tank, I don't know if you're still with me or not, but hey, thanks for hanging out. If you are, if not, hey, have a great night. I'll catch you next time. And yeah, we'll see what we can do, and I'll talk with my daughter, see if we can't, for Raider and Tiny, see if we can plan another day of doing some Phasmophobia. That was actually kind of fun. Jinjar, thanks again for hanging out, listening to me, and helping out as best you can. I do appreciate you. Have a great night. Sleep well. Stay warm. If you're in a place where it's cold, like poor Raider right now is out working in the freezing rain in the north central part of the United States. We'll just say, well, I'll leave it right there. But yeah, I hope he doesn't catch a cold. Hope he warms up here pretty soon. So anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. Have a good night.